noticed you have so many CDs.
Yeah, I don't download. At all. And I like to see... I like the covers. I like to see who's done backing vocals, who's arranged them, who's written the songs, who did the hair. And I've iTunes and I don't know. And this is brand new. Absolutely brand new that my mum and dad have bought me.
That's
but unfortunately,
nice.
I've thrown everything away, the instructions and the box and all the polystyrene, and I can't get it to work. But I've rung Alex up, who's directing an amateur dramatic thing, and he needs to talk me through it by WhatsApp.
Well, it shouldn't be too difficult. You just have to wire the
Yeah, but I don't know what I'm doing, and it's not the sort of thing I do as a rule. But I love my CDs. I love cassettes and I love CDs.
So you haven't got iTunes or?
I don't
Amazon?
want it. I don't want it.
Okay.
Don't want it.
The old-fashioned way, isn't it?
It's the best way. I mean, the thing is, did you see what I've got out there?
Yeah, you've got. Tell me what your favourite one is.
This is my section here. That is Barbra Streisand. She goes on. Barbra Streisand goes on and on and on and on and on. We've got Olivia Newton-John that goes on and on and on and on. We've got Cilla Black that goes on and on and on and on. Then we've got the Carpenters. We've got Donna Summer. We've got films and shows. We've got male vocals. We've got groups. We've got classical. Then we hit the DVDs, which ranges from Secrets and Lies, Brenda Blethyn. I do her hair. I've actually bought every film Brenda Blethyn has ever been in.
Great.
If she ever went to me, I'd like to have that, I'll say to her, no, we support friends. I support her. So this is why I do it. I support my friends. I buy them. They give me things as well, but I usually wrap them up and give them to people for birthday presents, because they don't know I've been given for nothing. So there's that. We've got Barbra Streisand here. We've got all this. And then we've got groups and groups and groups and groups. CD singles that go on forever and ever and ever.
It's very organised.
It's very, very organised. But Alex does that.
Okay.
But I organise it in his way, so I can't find anything. So sometimes I do actually say to him, can you tell me where Westlife is? And he'll say, it's second shelf on the left and straight on till morning. That's a line from Peter Pan. I mean, some people say it's dated, but I don't think it is, because I actually like Ed Sheeran. I think Ed Sheeran is fantastic, and I've got all his albums, and I love him.
Okay.
But I wouldn't want a calendar. Don't get me one for Christmas.
Do you like reading?
My group's actually in this.
Really?
Yeah, but I wasn't in the group at the time, because I wasn't in the original lineup, but it doesn't really matter. It's still pertaining to my group.
What group was it?
It was the Stutz Bear Cats. And they recorded the theme to We'll Meet Again, an ITV series. But I joined them afterwards.
Okay.
But they had a hit, you see. So I carry that on dinner parties. I just go along with it. They see everything and I just go along with it.
What's your favourite movie?
The Exorcist.
You're kidding.
No, The Exorcist is my favourite film of all time. It's that thing of forbidden. You know, I was at stage school, Barbra Speaks Stage School, and the book came out, and I read it when I was 15, and it terrified me. And so when I was 16, I think the movie came out. So I didn't look 16 at the time, because I don't look 59 now. I mean, when I say to people I'm 59, they just go, Paul, the other one's got bells on. I don't look 59, so when I was 16, I probably looked about 8. So I went to ABC Cinema in Ealing with my house keys and went up to the woman, the ticket thing, and I had my hair greased back, and I went, I'll have one, please. And she just laughed at me and gave me a ticket. So I went into the cinema, sat in the middle, it was packed out, and I sat there, and the film started, and it starts off in Iraq with digging, and I was bored. And I just kept thinking, I want the girl to go off the bed, I want her head to go round, when's it going to happen? It did happen. And I could have been physically sick. And I was so scared, I couldn't get out left, I couldn't get out right. But I did get out the cinema, ran home, and my mum and dad was there. My brother and I shared the same bedroom, and my mum said to my dad, don't scare him, he's in a terrible, terrible state. So when I went into my bedroom, my brother was going up and down on the bed, like the girl from The Exorcist. But further on down the line, I did manage to see it. I did love it. And then I went to Georgetown, Washington, and I went to where they filmed it on the Hitchcock steps. And I met Linda Blair, who's Reagan. I've met her. Yeah. And I think she fancied me a bit. I mean, it's not the sort of thing I ever come out and say that a girl would fancy me, but I think some do. And Linda Blair, Reagan, did. She signed my box set at HMV Oxford Street, and she gave me a little look. But mind you, the director did as well. William Peter Blatty was there as well, and he signed it as well, and he gave me a little look as well. So that was nice. I got 2 looks. Buy 1 look, get 1 free.